Welcome on back and gather round, gang. It's time for some more Total War Warhammer 3. We are back with some more Ties of Torment early access. Huge thank you to Creative Assembly for providing me with this access so I can show you all this content early. We are here discussing diplomacy with Gorok. For what reason, you might wonder? Because we are going to join his war against the Awakened. The only faction here that can spread any corruption is allowed to be us. So we're going to go ahead and take that money. The Masque is a very excellent mercenary when she needs to be. And then we'll go ahead and finish this dance as well. That's all 4 of our dances done. Beautiful. Yes, just so. Could we steal some of these units? Sure. Do we need to? Absolutely not. Would be funny though. Which ones would we want? I mean, maybe the deck droppers. It's a little bit more money than I'm willing to spend though, just for the victory. We don't have any aerial units. And maybe we need a secondary army following the Masque with nothing but like Furies and other flyers. Be interesting. Let's go normal deck droppers because they're very cheap. We'll seduce them on over and we'll dive into the fight. Alright, as this battle goes on, I actually would like to propose a little bit of a nerf to the seduction mechanic for Slaanesh here, where instead of being able to just steal any unit you want, there should be whole categories of units that are just completely unable to be stolen, such as constructs. Constructs, undead, things that you weren't going to be able to seduce over just with the wiles. It's not gonna work. Your undead are just not gonna be they're not gonna be moved or swayed even a little bit. So having things like constructs, undead, that kind of thing, and not be affected, I think is a very good idea going forward, just to make it so that there's a little bit of counterplay around it, and they're not just going to go ahead and steal your very best unit every single time and get away with it. Is that what it's supposed to be about? Sure, but if your best unit is a construct, or like a land ship, even like a Marienburg land ship makes sense, because you can seduce the captain and the whole crew. But if it's like a terracotta sentinel, no way. That's not happening. Well, once again, our trap works. Destroy them. Your dance partners have arrived. They can actually hit us from there. Hang on now, who's getting shot? Our 2 heroes? Alright, fair enough. Let's send you all this way. Go this direction. Deck droppers, you move over here. And then the 2 cavalry will send in to hit this gate too. Beautiful. Oh yes, it is a few turns later, so we do have quite a few Exalted Demonettes added to the squad and a few more Secret Chariots as well, so a little bit more of an elite army. We aren't fully upgraded for the Masque yet, which is honestly pretty terrifying, because these Exalted Demonettes are nasty. 73 melee attack, which actually gets buffed up. I know they already have Frenzy going, so they're up to 73. 12v infantry, 12v large. That's crazy. Alright, well, we've hit the gatehouse. Let's go ahead and actually switch positions so you can come back this way. They should be able to hit you with the shotguns because you're so close to the wall, but if we find out that's false, well, it's going to be unfortunate. We are into the 4th dance now, so I can show you all the solid airs quite soon, which is an army ability all about blasting enemies to bits. And I guess because it is a few turns later, I will have to show you all the dance that we've kicked in. The final dance is finally ready for us. That's way too many units hitting the same. I mean, it's working. Look how fast they're getting through the gates. They'll just split them up. Exalted Demonettes go one way, everyone else goes the other. Actually, deck droppers, you charge. No matter what kind of damage you've taken, you're fine. Run them over. On this side way through, we are indeed. On to 4th. You 2 go in to hit these pirates. The chariots aren't going to have any trouble deleting these units one at a time here. And then we have you all that can cast some spells. Lovely. Back into these gates. You can do it. I'm going to go ahead and chase these deck droppers, which is perfect. Now keep moving. No restraint indeed. Alright, that's going fairly well. We can have You weaken these deck droppers, the other ones just win. Really amusing.
Masque of Slaanesh.
Extra melee defense too, and then we can just roll through here. We're gonna go for these solid airs soon, so these shotguns are gonna be a problem. Let's... Ooh, hang on. We kinda need them just to go straight through. Extra speed. Zoom, zoom. They get one volley. Then the lawnmowers can get to work.
Scions of depravity.
Are we gonna have an opportunity to use the solid airs? We'll find out. Let's go for it right here.
Masque of Slaanesh. Through me. See him.
Looks like a slicing shards on the ground.
Crucial decor.
That is brutal.
Exalt
Alright, everyone, forward.
of Slaanesh.
What are they gonna do about it?
Decadent seekers.
Absolutely nothing.
Face of fury.
Has he taken a little bit of damage? Sure.
Seekers of Slaanesh.
Chariot's doing great. Let's go ahead and get them pulling through into these pirate mob.
Delightful.
Hit him with the whip. If the shotguns are allowed to recover, we might take some more damage, but... They're very loud. Works out, though. Cavalry in.
Who can I play?
Weaken them further. We'll go Phantasmagoria so they can't escape.
Sorceress Lash.
Masque of Demonettes cutting down these zombies. Our deck droppers did great. We had to buff them up a little bit, but that's all it took for them to beat their brothers. Glorious victory, as we'd expect, but playing Slaanesh means fighting more battles than normal. Well, we waltz right through that capital settlement, no problem. But like I said, you shouldn't be able to steal these deck droppers. Let's go ahead and acquire a bit more gold.
Intonation of loss.
Exactly, and that should honestly be enough for our final dance to be done. And if it's not,
The Masque
it's
of
not. That's too bad.
Slaanesh.
Either way, though, we are into the final dance, the most...
Stage.
And we'll try this again. This most violent of dances depicts the final battle in Twilight of the Gods. Ron Ka'ant Ron. An advanced arrangement only when a climactic ending will do. These masterful movements are saved for the most difficult battles against larger and more powerful foes. Currently, we are rolling with the stage, which loses us some speed in exchange for 12 bonus V large. We have the weakening winds, so anytime we hit anyone, it's going to cause the dampened effect. This is going to reduce magic resistance and remove magical attacks, so anyone they attack is going to turn any amount of physical resistance we have into ward save. Yes, that is crazy good. They also lose 5 melee defense, because why not? Plus we have these solid airs here, which is a projectile and a vortex, throws out those little discs as you saw. It's not what I would say is the best, but I wanted to see what it was capable of. I'm not going to spend any of our tempo moving over to these others, but I think the Burning Waters is probably the best call. Lets you just obliterate small entities, and then you hit them with the euphoric effect, which just causes them to rampage. They can't go anywhere.
The unholy pageant.
They are forced to fight whoever you have them fighting, which is always going to be bad for them. Alright, I think now's the time to continue. Well, we already were buffing up our demonettes, but even further.
My mask is his mirror.
Oh good, you've got your steed after the last battle, so we don't have to worry about the chariot anymore. On to Deadly Blade.
I know my role.
And then we'll continue to make you more of a melee fighter.
Pantomime
Alright, sweet.
of
Can we even go ahead and
past
claim Slaanesh? Or can we drop into a... Nah, we're gonna take it. Loot and occupy, or occupy. If we loot and occupy, we can try to get a rebellion going. Try our best.
I
Drops it down to tier
dance
1.
his story.
It's a mortal settlement, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but we'll deal with it for now. We'll also go ahead and pick up the extra income. New settlements are for making gold. We've got all sorts of these rogue armies running around. As long as they don't declare war on us, I mean, that's a fight we would have to deal with using the mask. Chosen and Dread Knights and Dark Shards is a scary combo. Alright, quick cut. I driven by, it sounded like his car was trying to explode. It was backfiring just about every couple of feet. It sounded like, alright, we are back. And I have to kind of get grips with what's going on. That was crazy. Demonets. The fact that demonets, are they cheaper for the entire faction here? No, they just replenish more quickly, which is entirely fine. So we can throw them in without having to worry so much. I would like to attack Mazda while he's distracted. But I need to know how distracted, so let's go ahead and grab this Allures. I wish you could steal technology. Or do anything more useful. Do we have any room for cultists? Or where are my cultists? We currently don't have any. And no room for them either. Something we probably need to change. Okay, I guess we'll sit in the Allures then.
Sorrow fuels my sorcery.
And the Lawn Blade boats are always very interesting.
Cowardly death.
Well, there's no lizards here in the Shrine of Sotek, which seems like a good thing for us. He is at war with Morathi, so we might as well jump in before Morathi takes up too much. Oh, no, that's not good. We're gonna get into a fight with the High Elf Sea Patrol.
All the realms.
Might be a fun challenge.
Sage.
We still just have Shades, which Shades are very good. We'll go into March stance so we don't lose any tempo.
Dashing.
What else can we do this turn? Just pull up on Provinsta. We can get a little bit better Demonic Gathering. I don't think I care about any of that. Upgrading Spectazuma sounds good. I was going to keep Spectazuma as our one and only kind of mortal settlement, so we will continue as such. And then the Blood Hall, we're just waiting. We go for the party here. That's 50 more growth is insane, so we'll just drop in the pleasure party.
So loosens the limbs.
Does.
Magic.
We'll be so good at dancing, you didn't even realize. We're gonna have him continue to build up winds of magic, and then eventually when our gold's in a good spot and I've done enough upgrading, we'll give him a proper army, but for now, your job is to defend the Isle. With Zuchen here.
My ancestors require it.
I'll have you defend the floating pyramid. Cult upgrade over here. Nope, not today. Oh, there's the Sea Patrol as well, but they're all over the place. Alright, well that's a turn.
Appreciate what I will show you.
That's concerning. We tired of picking on lesser foes. We started this war, brother. Alright, couple of mobilizations, excellent. Then we have Dark Elves rampaging across the middle of Lustria. We'll have to deal with them quite soon. So let's stamp out these undead quickly. Got Artie the Sea Urchin here. Fortunate name there, Artie. I don't think I care about you, though.
Music never ending.
Because Lanhua probably can't defend himself if he decides to attack, but...
Not this officer.
Not this officer.
Fallen.
We could honestly just use it as another settlement to claim.
A traveling step.
Lose so much tempo unless you're raiding or in March. I'd like to gain some tempo, but if we can't...
Flow like heady wine.
He'll just continue to take his settlements. You go after the Lanhua Pack, we'll just take it back from you. Seems like an even trade.
The sensations are mine to be hoarded.
We shall prolong.
Let's go find some lizard armies. There's Mazda Mundi. Exactly, dude, exactly. We'll go ahead and use some of our devotees to prepare their population, make us a bit more money.
How alluring.
Pretty much everywhere we need to. We just need to go ahead and save up a little bit more gold at some point to get another one of these. So here, Pop Walks. Oh, they removed it. Oh no. They destroyed our cult.
Ready to indulge?
Well, that happens. Looks like everything we get to for this turn. Let's make sure... Yeah, it's just Jaeger. We don't care about him. We don't care about Jaeger. I might care about upgrading Wallatl, though. Yeah, we definitely need some cultists. And the Pellucid Globe or just more cash. Let's go. A combination, if we can. So the Ciborium to give us more money, and we don't have the other, which I think is fine. We are at war with Rikarth, so we might want to get an army built up over here at the Blood Hall. Here at some point. Is an idea.
Come to me.
Rejected by the alluring top notes of inescapable seduction and freshly flayed soul, this sophisticated fragrance is grounded in a creamy musk-like base. Disgusting. We've got extra armor piercing for our demonettes and exalted demonettes, and an unyielding assault, so they shall never lose that melee attack.
Pantomime of past.
Frankly insane. Let's go blow up Tlox. Come on, game.
Enacting desire.
Be kind. This one we don't even need to fight. Auto-resolve.
Arrange their
We still lose way more than we would have.
foe.
And then we shall steal your gold too. Exalted Seeker Chariot, those are insanely good.
The twirl.
And we go into a raiding stance.
This dance will cost them.
It's not making us as much as I would like. We're just going to keep taking territory then.
Fuse the past.
We need to get ready to deal with the Druki.
Empty of eye.
You have to repair here, and I might as well pick up the Dance of Dreaming for the time being.
Our wills are fully serviced.
Orly serviced. I think you shall deal with a Vashtar just wants to raid. Go away, sir. Well, if we tell him to, he's probably gonna declare war. With the lizards being so far away, we could take the fight to them. But then we leave ourselves wide open for Rikarth. Which is a bad idea. Let's start up another army here in Holotl. Some huge reductions to the proliferate costs of your proliferate cult cost. It's just growth, and this is going to be extra income as long as our control is negative. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick this up. The Frituratori. You already are a Sorcerer Lord, so we'll pick our next one being a Herald. I could have swore we had two Heralds we already had recruited. Oh, here you are. Drygosh the Perfectionist.
The Herald of Slaanesh.
Excellent. You shall pick up the Dance of Pain for extra experience gain. Yes.
Delights.
Just Demonettes. We can get some Seeker Chariots too. That'll be the play. Let's get this army outfitted. It won't even need very many troops, which is the scary part. Slaanesh is terrifying.
His testament speaks.
Upgrade the Pavane. It's such a good spell. If we could make it cheaper, all the better. For our next technology, Glorious Doom Riders makes our chariots even stronger. You want to come all the way through here into the Fields of Torment, so that's what we're going for. Gives our Furies Frenzy. Same thing for the Champions of Slaanesh and the Fiends, which I do adore. Fiends of Slaanesh. Yeah, let's make sure our units are all the way upgraded, and then we'll come back around to our settlements again. We got the 50 additional growth through the Symphony of Excess, which is awesome. And that's doing quite a bit for our settlements as is. Alright, so we'll skip everything over here, and except for our heroes.
There is only flesh.
Freaky Frank. That has to be a new name.
Inflict death. You bring
Well
me
done.
cusp of you.
Oh, that gives us Styrkaar, or at least the next part in Styrkaar's quest. Now we have to kill 2,000 enemies. Styrkaar of the Swordsveneer may be a Norse-contrived chieftain. His path in Slaanesh's service has always been governed by his individual verve. He has never missed an opportunity to single himself in battle, just as he singles out his strongest foes to then make short work of them, and bask in the praise and glory during the ensuing rebels. However, in order to procure his personal services, one must prove capable of delivering a slaughter on par with what he has achieved alongside his clansmen. Once we kill 2,000 enemies, we will have Styrkaar in our employ. Well done, Freaky Frank. Well, the fact that you assassinated them means they probably don't get... No, they will have a mark. Excellent. You have no choice. These two are now moving straight through and after Chakwa. Likely will not be able to get over there to defend Chakwa.
Bringer of sense.
And he just has skinks, so that's not happening anytime soon. Well, we'll see. Maybe we can convince Yuan Bo to come down here to defend Chakwa. Will he? Probably not. Probably not. And we pass.
I sense your freedom from restraint is almost at hand. Just a step further.
Oh, our vassal has ended his trip. Well, that's not good. I didn't know they could break their agreements with you. Pestilence is gone. Thick Forge Hand. Welcome, Darsus.
Enact the will of the perfect prince.
You sure do. Now let's go ahead and drop off this cult in Nagaron.
Wait but a moment, sire.
Grave doesn't make nearly as much money. We need to go to Nagaron.
Soon, my prince, soon.
Alright, Mass. Where did all this cash come from? What did we complete except for a whole bunch of... Oh, because these are all... I'm not sure what happened here. We have a bunch of additional cultists, or so it seems. I'm not sure where all that cash came from. Not gonna complain, though. We may want to go ahead and sign a peace treaty in order to deal with Rakarth.
No. Your pain.
Can you kill Zoram? Apparently not.
Alone.
Let's go ahead and follow here just so we can keep an eye. Gorok isn't gonna like them moving through his territory. How much money do you have?
Kill you, but
Yeah, not very
well,
much. We'll just deal with him quickly then.
The unholy pageant.
You're so lucky I can't reach you.
Lively we step.
Oh, good.
I am denied.
That'll be a fun fight.
All the realms. A stage.
We should need to try to convince him to come over here and fight. Our vigor is active, which
Our pilfering progress.
is not great, but I would rather not lose any of our tempo.
Maintaining tempo.
Yeah, let's test the mask.
With poise.
Bring all your armies in at the same time. See if you can win against a tired mask. Great Colts is expensive. No thanks. We could use those devotees elsewhere.
immortality.
Oh, this was a mistake. We first should have got this here. Pleasure Hunt, go for that now.
Poise and self-control.
Two things we don't need.
The herald.
Get a... Oh, we have way too many... Oh, they count as actual cultists. Interesting. So we have to go have them drop off their special cults first.
Master,
So you swing on over to...
ready.
wherever Lokier came from is going to make some good money.
Name it, and it shall be done.
We've already got one in Corone. Your job is to go find Altdorf.
Cannot move yet.
Or maybe even the...
How untempting.
Yeah, we'll go for the... treehouse up here. That's the way.
Service me.
The Wood Elf settlement should make a good deal of money.
I am close, but not ready.
Can't say gross enough. Raid our blood hall to a dimensional nexus. Recruitment cost minus 20%. We don't have seductive influence, which is unfortunate. I do agree. We had some comments saying that the cults need to be reworked slightly, and I would agree. For each of the different lords that, if they interact with cults differently from the others, need to have a slightly different, I guess, overall set of effects for your cults. Otherwise, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. We can have a couple devoted marauders to be a front line of fodder. We'll bring in a couple more of you guys, too. Shouldn't be able to afford too many pass, so we'll want to be careful. His army should be enough to handle most Dark Elf normal settlements, though, so we'll send them in, and then we'll also bring in a devotee army. The rest of the cash will save, because we are about to start losing settlements.
I can take you
Yeah, Villal's gonna hit Chakwa, and it's going down even if we were to try to get in or recruit anything else. Which means we probably don't even want the building a key tax to finish. Save that gold elsewhere. Getting the walls here may not be a bad call. But I think we'll just save it. Yeah, save it entirely. Because we're gonna, like I said, we're about to start losing settlements, so let's pass turn. It's a little bit interesting. Oh, here comes Gorok. So we're gonna fight over the settlements we have in the middle here, which gives us all the more tempo to work with. 1,000 Mauls hit Chakwa, which if we steal these bears, we might be able to do some damage. Won't be enough to win, though, so we'll let them have it. Good for you, Dark Elves, good for you. Well, here comes you on bow, so mistakes may have been made. Our turn. Chakwa falls. We really don't lose that much gold, so it's fine. Where's the living pools are gone to? Oh, poor lads. We tried. Thankfully, they don't get to lose their Masque of Slaanesh for taking out our vassals.
My mask is his mirror.
We'd better get enough. Yeah, we'll hit the Pox Marsh.
Of pain.
I am going to auto-resolve it. Tentatively, but I'm still going to auto-resolve it. Go for it.
Leaping forward.
Lose a few, man. And then we're going to go ahead and sack it first. Get the internal entourage, a very dangerous group of renowned Heartseekers. And then we can finish this dance. The final dance gives us access to ending without end, enables the target of an army to force them to go on rampage, attacking everything in their path until succumbing. And then there will be no more dancers and no stage. A memory of destruction turning on itself again and again. Indeed. It has to be a legendary lord.
In a sash of blood.
Fair enough. Well, we'll go ahead and claim the Pox Marsh and dare them to come fight us over it. Mine.
Fallen, yet graceful.
And then we'll pop in and grab a lightning strike because we're about to get jumped by a whole heap of armies at the same time.
Speaks.
Spreading them out a little bit as on their approach is going to be very important. Unless they choose not to attack us, which would also be kind of funny. Gorok's on the way in. Yuan Bo is going to go into an ambush here. Sneaky Yuan Bo. Why they pay him the big bucks.
Delights.
5 turns. It's going to take a long time. Floating pyramid, though, we can get a little bit more gold. And then pop in also the Levish Ciborium to try to get that control loop going. Demonic Gathering is useful.
Chosen.
And I think we will go bother the lizardmen here quite soon.
I taste their fear. So delicious.
It looks like they're very focused on beating down Marathi. Can't tell if they're winning, but that looks like it might all be the same color.
I shall move.
I don't see any of their armies over here.
Places, new pleasures.
So what if we just gonna sneak out over here
Warriors. Raise
and go attack? Oh, hang on before I decide to attack the Shrine of Sotek. Skink lookouts will be in a couple turns. We have to get in there.
Scion. Maledictor. Trust in the
Maledictor.
faster.
You can land it. We have switched his dance over to the dance of, or the Symphony of Excess as well. Wait, this is the wrong one. Hang on there.
Deadly decadence.
This is not the dance we want for you. We want you to be in the Pageant of Pain. We'll accept the dissonance. We want the extra experience gain for them. So quickly give them their steps. We'll go extra bonus for the infantry. And then Frenzy for all units. Probably a good idea. Oh, Glorious Charge. That's the call. Who needs frenzy? We can upgrade ease at all. Yeah, let's do it. Research rate income. Making 900 from here. Yeah, let's go for Spectazuma.
Art treasures turmoil.
They are going to have a rebellion, though. Such is the way. Rebellion in the creepy jungle. Darcis has arrived, so we go ahead and drop a cult in here. More money, we can start siphoning some from a Nagaron as well. Taking 133 from here. Then we can come in and also pick up the population preparation to boost their income. Where boosting the Dark Elves usually is not a good idea, but we're gonna go for it here. Our other cultists, you're closing in. I think they're over here, the Wood Elves. Ah, there's Lauren.
The cult of
Set up the cult.
unfettered pleasure.
Next turn you shall. Our last cultist, Nonus.
With vigor.
Drop off yours and High Chai.
The cult
I like not having to pay for him anymore. How much are we making here? 113, not bad. Not bad indeed. In terms of money, though, we are out of money. Let's go ahead and make sure...
The Dark Prince's young wish to play.
Oh yeah, we switched it over, so there's no more of those guys ever. That's unfortunate. They split up. Everyone's so scared of the mask. I mean, you're gonna claim Tlax for sure, but I'm gonna go here and knock out the Awakening.
Pageant of pain.
I don't even know if I need to fight this one. Can't steal the Depth Guard. But once again, we can steal. We don't have any money. We can steal no one. Let's auto-resolve it.
Leaping forth.
And maybe lure in these other armies?
Sweet
16,000 gold. Yes, please. That's 2,000 enemies slain, so here comes Styrkaar.
Styrkaar.
Yes, he's a wee little live goat boy. He's got probably human skin banners, a cutlass he likes to taste for some reason. He's a strange one. His magical items are going to be the Armor of Disdain here for extra armor ward save, wound recovery time, melee defense, and then the passive, which is going to grant him more missile block chance and damage reflection. Armor of Disdain is crazy. With the Blade of Endless Boast, rather, which will grant him more melee attack, magical attacks, 10% weapon strength, 10 more armor piercing damage, and then the Sonic Boom ability, which drops enemies' speed and melee attack and defense. Sonic Boom is very good if you're just trying to weaken someone on the charge or blast your way in exit to escape a Styrkaar is in over his head. We have the Sign of Depravity last, which is going to grant you more control, growth, Slaanesh corruption, and then the Sign of Depravity, which for allies in 55 meters, they're going to be faster and have more leadership, and enemies are going to lose speed and melee defense. That is going to increase in intensity as there are enemy units with leadership wavering or lower. It's a very scary ability. Sorry, brother, we have no talismans for you. Can't give you a Slaaneshi Zealot, though. And for his unique skills, he has Follow the Leader. Available at rank 10, it's going to make your Marauders heal faster, recruit higher rank, and have less cost. He's all about your Marauders specifically. He's got Terror from the Wastes, causes Vigor for all of your Marauder units, Vigor loss reduction minus 33% for Marauders, and causes Terror. He's a Chieftain of the Sortsveneer, creates you more post-battle loot, 10% more speed for Marauder units, 10% visible resistance for them as well. He also has the Demonic Whispers, an ability that is going to grant a unit with the Mark of Slaanesh 16 more leadership and the ability to cause terror. Very good on your Marauders, which normally do not have that ability. He also is going to grant your accompanying Lord 10% more movement range and some Slaanesh corruption. For himself, he has Harsh Past, available at rank 12. Gets him a little bit more health and some ward save. Dreadful Reputation gives you enriched Soporific Musk, dropping more melee attack and defense and leadership by 10. And then the Feasting on Fear ability, so if everyone is running around him or as units are running away from him, or start to waver in leadership, he will begin to heal, making him quite tanky. Lethal Onslaught gives him the Unyielding Onslaught ability, so never can have its melee attack reduced no matter how tired or any hexes that get dropped, with 40 more armor-piercing damage. And then the Indomitable Resolve. Your Vigor is going to stick around for a lot longer, and Styrkaar is going to be unbreakable. He's not quite Gotrek tier, but he is a problem for you to deal with when you are not playing as Slaanesh. We, though, are very happy to have him.
The unholy pageant.
We got messed up pretty good there. We're going to come on in and claim
Last dance.
the Awakening now.
We will dwell in desolation.
Dwell in Desolation. And I'm going to send Styrkaar over to join. I would say to go join our mortal army here. But we don't have any right now. So Jaeger is probably going to be the one we turn into that. Alright then, Jaeger. Time to make Mazdamundi mad. Force our allies to join. Close victory. You don't have to fight that one. That's perfect. Gain ourselves a Lichbone Pendant. We'll go ahead and sack the settlement. This one we're not here to claim. We're just there to be annoying and run. So sack it and go back out to sea. No, brother, the wrong way. Now we indulge.
Tyranny and torment.
And you let me keep yourself alive. We already have a locus of beguilement. But imagine we could layer that. Swiftness or Grace. Let's go Grace. Since we already have the ability to drop everyone's the magical attacks in general, we can turn that into 22% more, basically just ward save, making our demonettes very tanky.
All the realms, a stage.
Vayne should be cheaper. Not bad at all. We do have Gorberts here. Here, how about you go get him? Make yourself useful. Spectazuma is on the mortal settlement. Does need some walls. It's not going to be able to hold the line if those greenskins attack. Not without help. So we'll have a Chaos Sorcerer Lord of Slaanesh, Iron Skin, or Dark Fury. Ah, the charge bonus is so good for Slaanesh. We're going to go for Dark Fury. Give you the Dance of Pain. Build up that experience a bit faster, and have Glugmir get yourself some Marauders. You will be who Styrkaar joins. Gonna combine them together and kick out the one that is the most weakened to save us some gold. Silence. You're lucky you're alive at all. So do Yuanbo lose? I don't see him anymore. His ambush apparently didn't work. My gosh, we shall give you... You can get Exalteds for a single turn. That's crazy. Let's get a couple of Furies. Flyer's the one thing we're kind of missing out on, so we'll still make you a Demonette army. Ooh, not these, that's silly. Demonettes from here, we've got 3 Chariots. Let's go 1 more Chariot. And then more Expendable Demonettes, or do we want Seekers? Let's go Expendable Furies. Money making it, Keytax. We'll rush over there to save it if we need to. Uatek and Longslaw will upgrade. It's a little spooky. Also, we'd really like to take Zlanhwa back up into here. But it's in the middle of bad territory. Probably get taken out by lizardmen, so we're not going to go for that.
My mask is his mirror.
Alright, good stuff. Who hasn't been moved? Freaky Frank. Go get Zoram. He disintegrates, and Freaky Frank has a steed.
Such tawdry representations.
As long as they're actually getting marks, I'm happy. Out of the Gifts of Slaanesh, we're at 50 or 75 extra devotees a turn. That is good stuff. Styrkaar, we're gonna send you to... Yeah, go join back up with the Mortal Squad over here. Fair enough. Gonna take him quite a ways, or quite some time to get over there, so... Read everything in the floating pyramid. The awakening is all kind of busted up. Ah, that's where our cavalry's coming from, these yearning cages. I accept it. Our control, though, is a nuked, which is great for a rebellion. But you might as well make it worse. We're gonna go ahead and foster cults, though. Make sure the Slaanesh corruption is as maximized as possible. We're starting to lose it over here. Don't like that. Not one bit. Imminent rebellion to the Jungle of Webs, which the Masque shall deal with, and we will pass. Control's going up by 20, so let's make good use of that by extracting every last bit of gold we can, and then we'll pass. Alright, so Isabel attacks Tlalocs like we expected. A brave move. There's our rebellion. Ah, Richmond the poser. So I guess they're just gonna go for distracting us for the time being. I'm not sure. Oh, they've got the altar of the Horned Rat down here too. Gorok is kind of hanging out in Itza. Doesn't seem to be. That's already technology's done though. More favor, talisman of preservation for Styrkaar, and some armor. Designed for today's busy demonette outrider. This confident and contemporary fragrance will make its wearer feel able to charm time itself. We had a 0% chance for everyone here. We've also finally grown our forces. Excellent. Your perfumiers have designed a new scent to confound the senses, one which causes all those who inhale it to hopelessly bellow their deepest desires out loud. By dousing themselves in this delicious fragrance, your demonettes are granted all the insight they need to bewitch their weak-minded foes. To get shouted at them. 10% more seduce units budget. Am I going to steal your things? Probably not, but I could. And that's all that matters. That's a little annoying, but not to be unexpected. Knock this army over. We've got a lot of losses here, which feels strange. Snacking on them is giving us almost full replenishment, it looks like. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Delicious undead. Well, let's go into in-camp stance. There's no telling where they're going to try to run off to, though. Ooh, here's what we'll do. Are we still taking attrition here? Gross. So we kind of have to go into it in camp. We despise this. She's not going to go after the Poxmars if she knows we're here. Let's take some attrition.
How well suited we are for this.
How well suited we are for this. Alright, our demonettes are already pretty good. Let's go ahead and see if we can buff up our chariots at all. Gratifying charge. There we go. Melee attack and weapons ring for all of our chariots.
I know my role.
Your role is excellent dancer. Let's go Wound Baker here. Buff up that damage.
Pantomime of past and
We already know you hate corn. Let's go harder to hit for Dekasia. They will suffer. Alright, in terms of our victory conditions, we now just need to take out 30 settlements. We've already hit the highest tempo for all 4 dances, which getting the final dance gives us recruitment cost reduction, global recruitment duration at -1, and then 1 additional capacity. So very strong. For victory achieved will give us 30 additional wins of magic for all of our armies. Not bad. And then for long victory, we need to take out the Jade Court, Heshawatl, and Itza, which the Jade Court is not destroyed, they're on our team. We'll have to change that soon.
all the realms, a stage.
We'll have to change that soon. Well, I'd like to proliferate cults. Let's not do it just yet. There are other things to do. He's just going to sit here and take attrition.
Never.
It's a bold strategy there, my friend. I can't lie. As much money as possible, Jaeger. You rush on home. Look at all these armies coming back around after us.
We drink.
Basically, ding-dong ditch the Shrine of Sotek and steal as much money as we can along the way.
Slaanesh wills. Indeed, it courses through me. Yes.
Alright, fair enough. So they are going to try to attack this side then. Bloodhall has no real defenses, but...
You waste my time.
Waste your time, huh?
Do you know who I am?
Brethonia, you go deal with your Shin. Let's go for the upgrade here. Dog Bastion.
A vicious delight.
And yeah, I think we'll bring Trigosh over to nearly the bridge here. Into a Lottle.
Frisson of
They're not going to move from this position. We can use the mask to deal with that. And I'm going to be summoning in a Disciple army before too long here.
never know the safe word.
They will never know the safe word. So that's where that comes from, Crybook grudges. I see. That makes sense. They will never know it. I mean, that's one way to live.
Astromancer.
We just don't have... Listen up, Glugmere. I have made a slight
All will
decision flaw. We're gonna have you run over here to Jaeger. All the way to Jaeger. Drop your troops off. Gonna kick you out. And then I'm gonna go ahead and remove everything that's demonic from this army, and we're gonna turn you into our Marauder force. There we go. That helps out with our income, too. We've got one more intern for today's episode and see how our enemies want to play things. They're being way too timid for my liking.
come to us. Bide with me.
Alright, turn. You're gonna have to do better than that. That's a new cult. Over there in Lorelorn, in which we need to go and hit the population preparation.
The forest's thoughts.
That one's making us 84 gold. Well, don't worry, elves, we'll help you out. You're clearly undergoing hard times. Oh, they search for the Nemesis crown. I don't care about the crown right now. I care about conquering Lustria. Well, hello there, Isabel. You have stepped into such a bad position.
An arabesque of corpses.
An arabesque of them. You know, this is going to be a very good battle to start the next episode with. Are we going to beat the brakes off of them? Yes, but also, it'll be cool to see us cut the magic attacks off the Sirens and see how little damage they deal. This is going to be a ton of fun. If you enjoyed today's video, please do remember to leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub throne. I'll see you all in the next one.